I didn't know what to expect, and I was a little standoffish at first, like a sound healing.
Spent a lot of my young years as actually a go-kart driver, and didn't do any music. I actually didn't do music until, or even begin to play the guitar or have any musical influences in my life. And that actually, one day I was watching TV with my parents, and a commercial came on, and there was this sound in the background that was like, I know now was an electric guitar like being picked out like string by string. And I
Mhm.
asked him, I was like, what is that sound? And my dad was like, I think that's an electric guitar. And I was like, wow, and I seemed really interested. He seemed interested. And Grandpa sent me his first guitar, actually, that he still had from way back in the day, from like a Sears catalog. And it's just like a cool kind of way to remember my roots in that way. And then because of the, just having moved to a new school and I have a lot of friends, I just dove completely into the guitar, played it for, I don't know, before I got up and went to school. As soon as I got home from school, it really became like my best friend. And I was with ayahuasca, and I was sitting in a ceremony one night, and it was a particularly strong one. And I remember I kind of like opened my eyes and looked around, and in front of me, there were some singing bowls. And I said, what is this? 'Cause I really felt like it was important what I was seeing. And it was very clear. It was like, this is what you're going to do. And I was like, okay. And it was almost like there was a giggle, and it was kind of like, it doesn't matter. Just start doing it. And I was like, okay. And so I got home from that, the gong, and I was like, okay, and so
This is all a sign. I guess I'm doing this, right?
so it's like I was just like, oh, it all started like coming together in this way where I was like, wow, okay, I think this is meant to be, and so I'll pursue it.
Mhm.
And I began to invite people to my house, friends that could just come for free. I'm going to do this thing. I wasn't comfortable with calling it sound healing. They were started getting something out of it, and finding that the needle moved while they were with me in the experience, and they were able to release, or they were able to like accept or forgive or come to terms. And I was always kind of holding it in the space of the way that I learned. And that's kind of like I was carrying that energy out into the world on the wings of like music and on the wings of sound and vibration.